Hey there, Ramble Force. Welcome back to another episode of the Digital Ramble. I'm Kris Gamble, joined as always by my good friend JJ Cannon over in Houston. Hey, JJ.
What's happening, Kris Gamble, and how are our Digital Ramble family? I hope y'all had a great week.
You look like you caught the sun.
Man, I did. I caught all of it. Saturday we were down at Galveston Beach, and oh my gosh, it was like 24-mile-an-hour winds. We were out there watching my daughter play some beach volleyball in a tournament, and she and her girlfriend did really well. But yeah, man, I caught all the sun. You got like a little farmer tan going on.
Okay, that's great for the podcast. Yeah. So you'll have to go to our Facebook and YouTube channels and find JJ's farmer tan.
Yeah, so you've been busy, my friend?
Yeah, as always, just hustling on the smart home trail here. Just so much work coming in. It's good but scary, and a lot of our listeners and viewers will know that feeling when the work's pouring in and the schedules are getting tighter and tighter all the time. So.
Just being an entrepreneur, a business owner is a scary proposition. I mean, a lot of people think it's easy, and it's not all that easy, I tell you.
So we're continuing our Smart Spaces series, and today we're moving into the bedroom. So we're going to be talking about some bedroom tech. And this is the penultimate episode in the series. And next week we'll be closing out with the last in our spaces. So JJ, if you're ready, let's get into this episode 24.
Let's do it. All right, episode 24, Smart Spaces, smart home tech for a more blissful bedroom is what we're talking about today. And right before we jump all the way into it, we want to definitely say thank you to our Patreons out there that are continuing to support the show. If you'd like to be a Patreon and support us for as little as $1 a month, please hop on over to the patreon.com/the Digital Ramble and be a contributor.
Yeah, we hugely appreciate the support from our Patreons, and we would love to see some new faces in there. So please find the link, drop $1 a month, and you won't believe how much it actually helps this show. And we greatly appreciate it.
So Gamble, we've covered a couple of different smart spaces. You know, we've done the kitchen, we've done a media room, we've done outdoor.
Not yet. The bathroom.
The bathroom. Yeah, we haven't done outdoor yet, but we're going to do, we've done the bathroom for sure. And today we are talking about bedroom technology and different things that are available on the market to help you relax.
And yeah, to circle back to the entrepreneurial life, it's probably the room I spend the least time in my house. I really need to spend more time in the bedroom, catching up on that 8 hours a night. I must say, I'm not getting my full allocation of sleep every night.
So when you do get in that space, Gamble, is there any tech that you do have or any tech that you would like to add? I mean, we got a list here, a pretty good list of things we want to talk about, but for starters, is there any tech that you like when you get home, you're like, oh man, I sure did miss this one.
There is an item of tech I'd like to add, and I probably could add it quite easily, but I have a very young baby sleeping in my bedroom at the moment. My daughter Rose is still very young and in with my wife and I might come to bed a lot later, and I'm so conscious of waking either my wife or my baby. I would like some kind of like bedroom silencing tech that I can creep in.
Gamble, I got to do it. So this is what Gamble looks like after a long couple of days out of town. All right, here
we go.
Yeah. Friends on the podcast, y'all got to check out the video. It's hilarious. But yeah, that's Gamble. And you know what, Gamble? I bet you're not the only one. I think a lot of us integrators, that's how we come into the house.
That's how I leave. That's how I leave projects.
That's when you come home and you leave.
Yeah.
No doubt. You know, one of my favorite pieces of tech, I love voice control, and I like laying in bed and being able to give a voice command to turn the fan on, you know, and either low, medium, or high. Man, I love high mode. It seems like it's going to lift the ceiling just whoo. But I love that thing. And voice control. And my wife, she likes it because she can say, hey, master ceiling fan, medium, and it dials it down. So it's good for both of us.
What tech are you using for that? Is that using Lutron, their new...
I'm using the Caseta.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using the Lutron Caseta with Madame A voice control, and it works wonders. Love it. Set up groups and things like that and control different areas of the house with audio, with audible commands.
So, you know, I'm sure people have got a wish list of tech, but the bedroom is the place where you go to sleep. It's where you try and get those hopefully 7-8 hours of sleep. And sleep is one of the biggest areas where technology is being developed in the bedroom to monitor sleep, enhance sleep, improve your sleep, because it's a big issue for a lot of people that they're not getting a good quality of sleep. And there's so much tech available to help with your sleep, not just physical devices, lots of apps, wearable tech as well.
Did we do a parental advisory before we started broadcasting on the front side of things? Because, you know, as I'm thinking of this, you know, one of my favorite buttons, and our good friend Joe Whitaker, you know, gave me this pointer for the bedroom button, and it's called the Barry White mode. And whenever you punch the button, you know, you could do whatever you like, you know, fan go to medium, lights dim, and your Sonos system kicks on and starts jamming some Barry White at like 15%. Now, is that awesome? And then also, if you have we have, at my space, we also have one of those really cool beds, you know, that does the whole arching thing and the vibration thing. But you could also automate all that for you as well with the push of one fantastic Barry White button. Give us a call if you need that program. Let me know. All right, go ahead on, Gamble. Sorry.
You know, sleep is critical to us all to perform at our best every day. And what we're seeing to improve that is a lot of apps. You know, just searching on the App Store, there's so many services out there to monitor your sleep. There's devices that can be installed into your bed. There's devices that can monitor your movements in bed, how active you've been in your sleep, how many true hours and minutes that you were asleep in a deep sleep. But one thing that annoys some people is they can't get to sleep because of the person beside them, and the biggest thing that keeps them awake is their partner snores.
Yeah.
And one item of tech that we found was sleep buds. They're made by Bose, and they are kind of like AirPods, in-ear headphones, but they're specifically for sleeping. So they're very comfortable to use whilst you're asleep, and they play special frequencies and playlists and songs to assist with your sleep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, I don't know if they play, but, you know, I was doing a little bit of research, and there's also like a particular frequency that is mathematically consistent with the universe, Gamble. It's the frequency of 432 hertz, and it transmits beneficial healing energy because it is a pure tone of math fundamental to nature. And I believe it's like a white noise. You can find it on YouTube, and you can turn it on before you go to bed and play it through either through your phone or through your speaker system there at your house, and possibly even these Bose headphones might have something like that built into it as well. I'll have to take a look to see if they actually have a white noise feature on it. But I do know that you can dial it up on YouTube and listen to it as you're going to bed, and it's supposed to harmonize mathematically with the universe. It's amazing.
Well, I know that my baby daughter, she does need white noise at the moment to help her get to sleep. We found it is a contributing factor to her going to sleep a lot quicker. And what's happened now is all my playlists on Spotify, everything that's suggested to me at the moment is all these different white noise, baby sleep playlists. I've lost all my cool factor with my hip hop playlists and my electronic, dance and my grime and all this stuff that I've listened to over the years. Now my playlist just full of baby sleeping lullabies and white noise playlists.
Well, you only have 2 more years to that, Gamble, and then you can get your cool factor back. Your man card has...
I might not get it back.
Yeah, has been exchanged for dad card. Hey, so what do you think about like air quality in the bedroom? I mean, there's 2 sides to that air quality. One, we were talking about when we were looking at this earlier last week. You were talking about air quality being a big, thing that you look for in your home, and y'all actually have an air purifier in y'all's bedroom too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember maybe about 2 years ago getting a HomeKit accessory that, as well as just monitoring temperature, which is what I needed it for, it also had some other features, and one was it monitored the air quality in the space. And diving deeper into the app that came with this device, it was a device from Eve. I think it's called Eve Energy, but it allowed me to look at the highs and low of the air quality in the space. And I was staggered at how poor the air quality was at night. And what was good about this app, it suggested things to improve the air quality. Obvious ones like, changing of bedding, changing of keeping windows open or slightly ajar, adding plants into the room was another one that it suggested. But a lot of it was to do with the furniture and the cleanliness and things like that. So air quality does have a contributing factor on the quality of your sleep and the quality of your health, not just in the bedroom, but all throughout your home. And I think air quality will become something that's only going to decrease in quality in the future. And we're seeing a lot of technology now available. And one of the products you found was Foobot, Foobot. They've a really cool website, foobot.io, and they make air purifiers.
Yeah, absolutely. The air quality monitor that you need. And of course, like most of the technology that we're talking about, it has an app on there that can definitely give you 2-way feedback or some real-time feedback on how you want to, or information on how well your air quality is, and as well as helps you monitor. And it does that through a real simple, easy to use app. So yeah, Foobot is the name of that product. Looks really simple and easy to set up and install as well.
One thing that we see now appearing in a lot of new construction projects in the UK is mechanical ventilation and heat recovery systems. And one of the features I really like about those is that so many times per day there will be a change of air in the home. So stale air, bad air will be sucked out of the rooms, and then cold air, new fresh air brought in through filters will be brought in from outside and distributed around the property. And there's some heat exchange things going on as well, so that you're not bringing in freezing cold air into each room, but it's such a good way to reduce allergies. It's been proven to heighten productivity and alertness. So, look at systems. If you're doing new construction, look at systems that actually manage the air quality in that space in your home.
Yeah, and what I like is that interface, Gamble, is there have been air purifiers in our HVAC systems here in the Texas area for quite some time with the different blue lights and filters and things like that the air flows through. But really understanding what's going on, that's really been the veil that's been lifted, is like seeing that data other than saying it's happening. Now you can really see and understand and then make adjustments accordingly if necessary. Something else that, as we were going through this that I think is really, a marriage saver there in the bedroom is this product that allows you to, it's called the Bed Jet, and it allows you to adjust the temperature of the blanket that is on top of your bed. So mama might like it a little cooler than daddy, and daddy wants it a little warmer, or vice versa. My wife's always saying it's way too cold in the room, and I'm always saying it's way too hot. So that's my take on it. But I really like this idea of being able to pre-warm or pre-cool your bed before you get into it, and so it's just right.
Yeah, and I think what probably you could do is you manage that from an app, and you could probably request temperature preferences of your bed via voice control. If it's not native to the device itself, you could use some third-party workarounds like smart plugs, or you could use if this then that. So a lot of bedroom tech can be app controlled, voice controlled, and work with other smart home devices. So maybe it works in conjunction with the outdoor temperature, and using things like if this then that. That's where you can work hand in hand with a local weather service.
Yeah, they say that it's clinically proven by doctors to help you sleep better if your bed is chilled or warmed to the right temperature for whenever you get it up in there.
Yeah, I know. For me, I could quite easily sleep without any duvet or sheets. I just burn up. I just boil when I'm in the bed. So I could do something that would cool me.
With your schedule, Gamble, I think you're in your clothes.
Yeah, probably. I should get undressed. I should get undressed.
Didn't I see you wearing that yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, climate control bed spreads. I like that. I'm gonna maybe put that into my wish list for either my birthday or Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. Hope would probably go for that. Maybe I should get it for my wife. I don't know. Y'all drop a comment down below. Let me know if I should get the bed toaster for my wife or not.
I don't know if that would go down well. That's like buying a new iron or something for the birthday or anniversary.
Man, I take risk. I find items that we need, like nice dinners. I didn't talk about it in the kitchen, smart kitchen, but I got a smart garbage can for her, and she loved it. It was like one of those gifts you keep both fingers crossed. I hope she likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've got an ironing board one time, and that didn't work out so well. What's smart about this? Well, it collapses really narrowly. It's smart. It goes in between the fridge and wall. Anyway,
our favorite smart home assistants also make a regular appearance in the bedroom, and Google, Madam A, Siri, all play a part in the bedroom for that hands-free control. But they're also appearing in other devices, so you're seeing them not just in their normal form factor like an Echo Dot or a Google Home Mini. You're seeing them embedded into a new range of smart alarm clocks. You're seeing them embedded into maybe your TV or your music speaker that you're playing for streaming your music. But we're also seeing those devices that Amazon and Google and others are making with the touchscreen is playing a part in the bedroom. And I think the Google Home Hub is a good one that we're using at home, that's allowing us to see who's at the door, to see who's maybe asked for a YouTube video or asked for weather updates, and see it graphically in front of me while you're getting dressed, or while you're preparing for the next day. You want to know what the weather is, and it just saves you looking at your phone. It saves you turning on the TV, maybe just having that touch screen, smaller screen in the room where you can get some information for what you need.
Yeah, absolutely. That touch screen is part of our bedroom. One thing that I'd like for these technology companies to offer is something without a camera option. Especially, maybe a bedroom option or something like that just does not include a camera.
Google Home Hub, it doesn't have a camera.
That's the original version. I think the newer version definitely has the camera that's
built in.
The new one
does, yeah. It's got a Nest Cam built in.
Right.
It's pretty advanced.
Yeah, and again, using just these hubs to interface with the rest of the house from your bedroom or any of your smart spaces is kind of an integral control area that you can either use voice or, once you activate a certain lighting scene, then you can make further adjustments a little deeper in from that touch panel pad.
One of the cool things I like using the voice assistant for is switching devices on and off that are attached to a smart plug. And I know that the bedroom often has sockets that might not be easy to access. They might be behind furniture, behind the bed head, behind the dresser, etc. So using a smart plug that's attached to the lamp or an appliance or a beauty product, you can use that smart plug to turn it on and off without you reaching and crawling underneath beds and moving furniture to get to those outlets.
Yeah, definitely. You could do something like curling irons and things like that into a smart plug to make sure that it definitely turns off after a certain amount of time of being turned on for a safety measure, maybe in your daughter's bedroom or something like that.
Yeah, I like checking on my phone. I use Apple HomeKit a lot. I can go straight to my Apple Home app. I can see if anything is on and quickly turn off that or ask the voice assistant, is the such and such, is it turned on? And it'll tell me, yes, it's turned on, yes, or no, it's turned off. So that peace of mind that you're not going to leave anything on.
Yeah, absolutely. Gamble, one thing, I guess the biggest feature in a bedroom is the bed.
It definitely takes up the most space.
It takes up the most space. That's really, the place to go and sleep in. We were looking at a couple of different beds, and we saw this mode bed that's actually based out of the UK on your side of the world, and it has a smartphone controller, associated with it. It looks super comfy. It looks like
if they want to send me one, I'll be one of the.
Hey, I'll beta.
I'll be one of the biggest fans.
I'll beta one of them for them. But I like it has a mama side and a daddy side.
Cool.
And that's one thing in our bed. So our bed raises and lowers, but it's not split like that. So I have to have the same raise as my wife does. I like the independence.
Yeah.
And the customization. So hot and cold, his and her sides. Yeah, I like all that kind of stuff in the bedroom. Just makes everybody happy.
I notice it's got TV and audio built in. That keeps all your technology nice and compact. You don't have to have things up on the wall, or you don't have to run lots of cables. So it's a pretty neat setup of, to have all your tech in one unit.
You also can charge your phone straight from the USB port that's right on the side of the bed. And it comes with some really nice mattresses, it looks like. Connect to your bed mode. There you go. Raise and lower. Set your favorites. I don't know if it has vibration mode on it or not. Massage mode.
Okay. Right. So that has been our roundup of some of our favorite bedroom tech. It brings us closer to the end of this series on smart spaces, and we're looking forward to the final episode of that next week. To close out this show, we're going to move on to one of our viewers and listeners' favorite sections, and it's Cannon Fire this week. So, JJ, I hope you've got something for us.
I do. Fire the guns. There we go. Hey, so this week, man, I'm actually getting out of Actually, I'm getting out and going to see the Cedia Tech Summit. It's 2019's tour. And what Cedia Tech Summit is well, Cedia stands for Custom Electronic Design Installation Association. And so it's an organization where integrators like myself join educational platforms they provide, as well as it allows us to communicate directly with manufacturers of the products. We actually can get hands-on with the products as well as educational course. And I also get to meet a couple of integrators that are here in my business. And so today I'm going to get out there and meet with the different manufacturers. Super excited about it because it gives us for me and my firm, it gives us a boost. You know, it creates some excitement of different technologies that are being made available. Not only can we read about them, but in this space we get to actually put our hands on and see what we can provide our homeowners. So that's what I get to do later on today. I'm going to be popping on live throughout today, maybe this evening and definitely tomorrow, and sharing with our audience exactly what's happening at the Cedia Tech Summit, what we find interesting, what we find useful and beneficial to our homeowners and our users. That's my cannon fire.
Cool. Well, have fun at that Tech Summit. I know there is kind of an equivalent in the UK that we go to, so I know it's a good day out. It's a great networking day, meeting your peers and discussing business opportunities, business challenges, and what's coming up for our industry. So yeah, make the most of it and spread the word about the Digital Ramble. Next week is the end of season 3. And we've kept the best one till last, I think. And I think it's in good time as well. As we enter the summer months, we're going to be moving into outdoor tech.
Yeah, outdoor tech. There's all kinds of cool stuff that you can do outside with, let's say, barbecue pits, audio, climate control, pool, irrigation, just all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. And I'm looking forward to learning a lot from you guys, because you truly have an outdoor lifestyle because of your climate, and the technology really enhances that outdoor space. In the UK, we've got that few months of good weather, but I've noticed a change and people are starting to install speakers outside. And in fact, we got an inquiry today for somebody wanting some landscape speakers, which is rare. I would say it's starting to become a thing. It's slowly getting there. It took us long enough to just get used to barbecuing. Now it's now just a default summer activity. But so outdoor tech next week.
Yeah, outdoor tech. It's going to be a cool conversation. Well, Gamble, I appreciate you hopping on with us, and as well as all of our viewers and users and listeners. And we highly encourage you to like, subscribe, share, drop some comments down below, and let us know what you think about the show. And if there's something that you think we should be talking about, please drop it down below. Let us know. Let us hear from you.
JJ, it's been awesome to see you again, mate. Have an enjoyable Tech Summit. Say hello to some of our acquaintances that we both know, and I look forward to hearing more about it next week.
All right, Gamble, sounds good. You take care, and if you want to see more about what we're up to, check out digitaldelight.com.
And if you want to learn more about Customised, go onto Instagram and search for @customised1.
Every month, the Digital Ramble will receive a regular source of income from supporters who've pledged through Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, having your ongoing support means we spend less time thinking about business and more time creating quality content for you.
Customised, based in Norfolk, England, are proud sponsors of the Digital Ramble. Check out our all set up services. It's smart home installation with ease. customised.uk.com.
If you're looking to make your basic home smart, check out digitaldelight.com/shop, where they have a variety of different smart home technology solutions that help make smart home shopping easy for you. Check out digitaldelight.com/shop.